Join me today for some organizing inspiration as I organize the 3 different storage areas in our home. Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're new here, my name is Shannon, and you can click subscribe for more simple living inspiration. Today I'm going to be taking everything out of these storage closets and organizing them in a way that makes a lot more sense. When we first moved in here 3 months ago, I just threw everything we had into the closets. There was no real rhyme or reason to where anything went in the cupboards. I just got things off the floor and into the cupboards so we could start living. In the other big cupboard, I've pulled everything out except for the blankets because I know I'm going to store the blankets in there. And then I've decided this is a bathroom right here. I'm going to put all the towels in here because this is the bathroom we're all using right now. So everything that is not a towel or toilet paper, I'm going to pull out of here. And then all the towels that were randomly put in the other cupboard, I'm going to put them together. And that's one tip I have that I didn't actually implement when we first moved in here, which is putting everything in one location. We don't have our biggest bathroom finished yet. So once we finish that, we will probably store some towels in there. But for now, we're going to store all the towels in one spot. So that way we're not constantly wondering, we've run out of towels here, where are all the rest of the towels? So it's all going to go in here. And then all of this stuff is actually backup light bulbs and those kind of things. I'm going to pull all this out and then put like items together. Now I'm going to pull everything out of this closet, and then that way I can really see what we have. As I'm doing all this, I'm going to see what I can get rid of and if there's duplicate items, and just take all the kids' games and put them into their room. There's a lot of space in their closet, so I think I'm going to put everything that is kid related, even if it's a game that I normally would do in here or a puzzle, that can fit in their closet on one of the upper shelves. So I'm just going to get this place a lot more organized because, like I mentioned when we first moved in here, we just threw everything into whatever cupboard we saw, and now it's time to get more organized. Empty bins. Here is a whole bunch of art that we haven't hung up yet. I am still trying to decide where I want to hang things. So for now, I think I'm going to put all of this in the guest room closet until we know exactly what we want to hang. There's so much stuff in here. Also, another tip I have is to do things in a time crunch. For instance, it's 9:30 right now and I have to pick up my son by 11 o'clock. So my goal is to get this done as quickly as possible. That motivates me to work fast and make decisions quickly where I'm not wasting a lot of time debating what to do with certain things. I personally find I get more done when I have a time limit. I know I want to put all of the games in the kids' room, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. I store the kids' games standing up like books, and that way they can easily see what they want and pull it out without knocking everything down. This right here is why I normally don't really like to do the KonMari method, because pulling everything out can be so overwhelming. One tip I have that I've done in the past is the stuff that you know you want to keep and you know where you want to put it, go put that away first because it makes the pile a lot smaller. So I know I'm keeping my towels, obviously, and my sheets. I just need to put them all in the same location. So I'm gonna do that now.
Enchanté.
But I did find 2 things. I found these extra blinds that are really bent up. There's no way we could use these. And then also this little towel that we have never really used. So I'm gonna donate these items. The next thing I know that I don't want to store in here, or probably even in the house, it's probably gonna go in the garage, is all of the tools and the backup light bulbs and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna pull all of that out right now and make a pile over there. bins are empty or almost empty. And again, it's because we just did not know where to put them, so we just threw them in there. So that's another thing that I need to do. It's now 9:44 and I'm in crunch time mode because I only have about an hour and 10 minutes. So what's left in this big pile here is bathroom stuff and kid stuff. Some of the kid stuff went in their rooms, their games, but some of the kids' things are for outdoors or their activities that I would like them to do at a table with supervision. So those type of activities I'm going to put on the lower shelf so they can see what they want to do. I also am going to switch to clear bins. I know they're not pretty, but what happens is when we have these solid bins, you cannot see what's in them. So I'm constantly having to pull it down, look, okay, put it back. So I'm gonna go to clear bins for the kids so they can see exactly what they need, where they can find it. And then I think down in this bottom section, I'm gonna set up their chairs and their table so they can use that as a little play area. And then when they are done, we can just shut the doors and it'll just be a fun little area for them to have. Just found some tablecloths that can go into my new buffet that I made secondhand, which you can see that video over on my vlogging channel, how we redid this vintage buffet. Most of these kids' items are educational items, and that's why I have them out here as opposed to in their bedroom. So the boys could see exactly what is in here, but I don't have that and I don't want to go out and buy one right now. I am trying to not spend any money right now, kind of a freeze on our money so we can start saving again. So what I'm gonna do is just take everything out of here. This is a more shallow basket so they can see it easier, and I'm gonna stand everything up so they can find what they need. This closet is complete. It's the perfect place for the kids to play, get games out, and have a really fun time. Here is this cupboard in the hall with the towels and the sheets. Down at the bottom, I have our junk towels so everyone knows where they are. This is beach towels combination with our regular towels and sheets. And then I buy toilet paper in bulk. We save a lot of money that way. By putting like items together, it saves you a ton of time trying to find things, and it also shows you exactly how much you have ready to go. So for towels, you see how many are clean and what might need to be washed. And I also have minimized our towels, so we have 2 for me, 2 for Grant, and then we also have 2 extra, and then the kids each have their own special towel that my mom got them. So that's how we have minimized our towels. There's plenty. And then we have a box of junk towels for emergencies and messes. I've just quickly sorted through all the bathroom stuff. I didn't film it because it was really fast. I put everything we don't use very often in this drawer, backup stuff. Here are all of our lotions, potions, things that we use all the time. This is oils, things I don't use as often. And then this is a big bag of trash, expired items, things like that. These are my Grove Collaborative cleaning products. I'll link that below. I'm gonna put those in the kitchen. We are hitting crunch time. It is 10:30 and I have to pick up my son by 11, so I have about 20 more minutes. We are storing a lot of our bathroom stuff out here because our main bathroom, like I mentioned before, is not done. It's kind of off limits, under construction. So we're putting all of our things in here. And one change I made, I put all of our supplies we don't use constantly and the backup supplies, things, creams for scratches, stuff like that, in a hard bin, so that way I can pull it out, see what's in there. It's also clear, which is easier to see as well, and everything fit in this one bin. So that way I'm not having to search in all different areas, and that was getting really frustrating. So that's another tip I have. Go with a clear bin. It's not as pretty, but it's easier to find things. The stuff I use constantly, I love this little drawer set. I can link this below if I can find it. It's awesome. It's small, and that way you can find everything really easily, and it's good for things like scissors, tweezers, things that you use all the time, but you don't want to lump into a bigger drawer. On the top shelf, I have our car seat covers, an extra pillow for guests, all of our bathroom stuff. This is stuff we use every day. And then down here, I have all of our extra blankets for winter and a scale. I'm considering this part of my seasonal declutter. At the end of each season, I like to just go through my house, go room to room, pick a few things that I know we haven't used and either donate them or find a new home for those items. This was something a little different because we moved in here and I had never organized this from the beginning. So I'm so happy that I took the time to do this, and this is part of my seasonal declutter, which I will link below a blog post on exactly how I do a seasonal declutter below at shannontorrens.com. You can see that blog post. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join our Simple Living family. Also, we have a vlog channel. I'll link that below. And you can click right here to see the 10 lessons I learned from decluttering our lives. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.